Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Friends, Facts, and Fiction. As always, this podcast is made possible by our local convenience stores, the misappropriation of history, and you. And now to your hosts, Justin Hammonds, Brant Bramlett, and Drew Shellnut.
What's up? What's happening, world? This is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction. We're back. My name is Justin Hammonds, looking at my boy Drew Shellnut.
Hello.
And my boy Grant Bramlett.
Hello.
And we've been on a little hiatus, you know what I'm saying?
A little one.
Yeah, a little hiatus, bro. Time flies when you're working till you die. But anyway, so...
Isn't that the fucking truth?
Yeah. But, we're back, man, for a fun little episode because, we do the Steeplechase thing every year. We had the pleasure, me and Drew, of going this year. And we did some interviews and drunkenly interviewed a few people. Some crazy stories, just some craziness happened.
And year three, I'll go as well.
Yeah.
And it'll finally be all three of us going to Steeplechase.
Yeah, we'll finally do it properly and have,
I might actually have, like, a field recorder with me and,
Yeah.
I might stay sober. We'll see. And then...
it's tough.
Break my way back into, the horse owners, maybe. You know? It'll be tough.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta get up to the rich people, midway through. Not early, because they're not drunk enough to be friendly.
Yeah.
But not too late, because you're too drunk for them to be friendly to you.
Well, that also, they're probably drunk, too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, midway through, they're just like, yeah, come over here. We got cigars and fucking, whiskey and shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, fuck yeah. We're homies right now. Tax brackets combining out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's always a good time.
Yeah, and then an hour later, it's like, who's this colored guy in the sky with some holes in his ears walking around by us?
Yeah. By the end of it, it was just like, yeah, we should leave. I think, we should definitely leave. These
a little awkward.
Yeah, we should get everybody here. But it is a dope event, though. It's fucking fun as shit to see those horses. And, it's basically, it's a good excuse to drink and look fly as shit.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
And in case anybody hasn't listened to the last Steeplechase episode we did, or isn't in one of the regions of the world that has a steeplechase, because I wouldn't say it's esoteric, but it's definitely not super commonplace.
I mean, in the Southeast it is.
Yeah, that's true.
The Kentucky Derby and fucking, what's the other one? Preakness.
Uh-huh.
And all that
Yeah,
good
it's
shit.
kind of
The
like
Triple
that.
Crown shit.
But instead of like a
Seabiscuit and all that bullshit.
Instead of a NASCAR race, it's more of a rally car race, right? But with horses.
What?
But
In grass.
It is grass. It's a grass track too, which is pretty fucking
But in all
badass.
seriousness, it's a distance horse race in which competitors are required to jump diverse fence and ditch obstacles. Steeplechasing is primarily conducted in Ireland, the United Kingdom, Canada, United States, Australia, and France.
Mm-hmm.
And the Iroquois Steeplechase is the one that they got the pleasure of going to this year. It's like a full day of racing at Percy Warner Park in Nashville, Tennessee. The mission of the Iroquois Steeplechase is to manage and produce an annual world-class horse race that benefits Monroe Correll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt and other local community nonprofits, as well as promote the sport of steeplechasing. The Iroquois Steeplechase has always been a celebration of the city of Nashville and will always remain inclusive as we welcome all attendees and competitors.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. And they also forgot to put in the fact of drink-a-thon in the heat.
I think that's, to me in general, any kind of like equestrian event, it's going to be hot and you're going to drink a lot.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some cool hats and some dope suits.
Yeah. That's like the thing.
Yeah.
It's like the unspoken,
Right.
Right at a horse race. You know what I'm saying?
Heat, whiskey, hats. You know?
Yeah. Bro, they literally don't sell tequila there because people get too wild on tequila.
Yeah,
They stop selling it there. Legit.
Yeah, white people can't handle tequila.
And it was so funny. It was last year. Yeah, the last time I went. Because the year before the pandemic, they had all liquor brands and all that shit. You know? Last year when I went, I was like, so there's no tequila. There's no like mamitas, tequila sodas. No. We stopped doing that because of last year, and I was like. I need to know the story behind that.
Yeah, right.
Was I part of the?
I was about to say,
problem?
do you just not remember the year before?
Was I part of that? I think I was part of that. But anyway.
I love it. She had like a clipboard next to her. It's like, yes, from so and so and Justin Hammonds, and then there's a list of like about 20 other people. We just can't do tequila anymore.
Yeah, because of these people. Yeah, but either way, it's a fun joint. I would suggest going and checking it out because it's dope. It's a good thing to do in Nashville in the middle of fucking May. And shouts out to the runners and people that put everything together for Steeplechase. Y'all did a fucking badass job this year. Really kind of streamline everything a little more. Not have it so chaotic, which was dope. But yeah, I got some interviews. Me and Drew interviewed a few people, and heads up, I listened to about half of these. So there's gonna be some surprises for everybody in this one. All right, you want to kick this off? Anybody else got anything they want to get into?
I did actually want to reference a quick anecdote that Drew gave me after the fact that I think you guys were a few in and really had to pee, and then you got out of the bathroom. Drew felt a new energy of life and was like, we really need to get some interviews. And so he just yelled at an entire line of people.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I said,
and
ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast needs an interview. And they'd all just fucking stared at us.
it was like, what? Who the fuck are these
And
people?
we just laughed and walked off.
And then literally the next step down, after this first interview, the second interview I'm going to play is the first person after he said that just looked at us, and I was like, hey. And I had him locked in. Once you say, hey, you, they're like, okay, well, fuck, I'm in it, I guess.
That's that bystander effect. If you single someone out, then they're like, oh, crap, I can't hide in the crowd anymore.
It was fucking hilarious. But this first interview, I do remember because these dudes were fly as shit. They do the bespoke suits, all handmade suits that are bad the fuck ass.
They make them, or?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice,
handmade suits here in Nashville. They were cool as shit. Yeah, I'm going to play the interview.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we do it. Let's see. Wrong. What's up? This is Justin Hammonds from Friends, Facts, and Fiction, and I am out here with two homies that do custom suits, and they're hella fly out here today. Guys, introduce yourselves. Let people know what's going on.
My name's Max Crest, and I'm the assistant manager for Hive and Colony.
Right.
Dane Rudd, store manager, Hive and Colony.
Oh, yeah. Right on. So what brings y'all to Steeplechase today, man?
Oh, we're out here just to show the people like what's good. So trying to show up in good outfits, good vibes, trying to make sure all the horses and everything good.
Yeah.
Doing a little photography.
They got a photographer. I got to get a photo from y'all then, man. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, man. Come on now. I'm fly out here today now.
Look, game recognizes.
Hey, game recognizes game. That's what I'm talking
like,
about. What about you, my man? How you feeling about it?
You're feeling good. Just out here and do a little bit of networking, have a good time. You know,
yeah.
It's my first Steeplechase, so I'm happy to be here.
Okay, the first Steeplechase.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Have you been to Steeplechase before?
This is my second time.
Second time here?
So last time we came pre-COVID where things were a little bit more spicy.
Yeah, things were crazy. That was my first year too, man.
See, you know.
My first year was right before COVID, so I know how it really gets out here, and it's almost back.
I'm seeing the turtness come through, so I'm trying to see what goodness I'm seeing.
About it. Straight up, man.
She's looking fresh today.
Yeah, she's looking fly as hell.
What's going on here?
I see. Right on.
All right, Queen, I got you.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this man too.
Yeah. Everybody fly out here today, man. Steeplechase life is crazy, man. So go ahead and plug the brand again, guys. Get it in.
Hive and Colony. So,
Hive and Colony.
Yep, just like this. So we got it all right here. Hive and Colony. We do bespoke wear.
Yeah. Hive and Colony. Check them out, man. Again, y'all's names?
Max.
Dane, and come see us, Green Hills Mall.
Green Hills Mall, man. Y'all check them out. Haven and Colony. Boom.
He was so calm about that. Boom.
Boom. Mispronunciation.
So
right to your face.
That was the beginning of the interviews.
Oh, this was only better from here.
Yeah, and those, and those dudes were cool as shit, actually. They were super fly. And this picture they did for me is pretty fucking dope, actually.
We'll put it on the socials.
Yeah. But yeah, this second interview is the first person that responded to Drew's call out. Mm-hmm. We just kept walking. He just looked like, what the fuck are they doing? It's like, oh, you're going to be a part of this. So
Sure, I'm in.
let's do it. All right, we're here. Justin Hammonds, Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast. I'm here with a new friend. What's your name, brother?
My name's Leandro.
Leandro is out here thugging with the gold chains out here. He got the hamburger meat chilling out the shirt. We thugging out here today, man. We thugging out here today. What brought you to Steeplechase, man?
Just here visiting a friend of ours. We're all from Boston, but now she's a nurse down here in Nashville. Came down on the right weekend. We didn't even book it for the Steeplechase, but we found out it was happening, so we decided to show up.
Bro, that's a gamble that you fucking won, bro. This is a great fucking day in the city of Nashville. Steeplechase is always a good event, man. So I know why you came to Steeplechase, and I mentioned this beforehand. I just need one crazy story from you, man. Just one crazy story.
One little crazy story from my life. So, best friend of mine, he got married last month in April. We went on his bachelor party on a cruise to the Bahamas in March. Long story short, we were there for about 4 days. There's a lot of weird moms out there.
Okay.
And there was one that was just sexually harassing us the whole time. But it was whatever. It was kind of nuts. But then it got to the point where on the last night, a buddy of mine went down to the bar at on the cruise, and she found him. She was pissed drunk, was trying to flirt with him, whatever. He wasn't buying it. He sits down on one of these chairs, and she just comes down and sits on his lap.
Yeah.
About 10 seconds into it, he goes, "Why does it feel so warm right now?" She gets up, she sits in the chair across from him, and just stares at him in his eyes until he realizes she sat down and pissed all over
his shit?
His shit.
Oh, my God.
And she looks at him and goes, "That's what you get for not giving me any attention on this cruise."
Oh my God. What? What's this punishment?
Oh my God, that is a wild story. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I need on the pod, bro. That is crazy. So what happened after that?
So we went to security, and then after the whole time, there was the head of security was like, "Oh, like if she's been, harassing you this whole time, why are you reporting it now?" And he looks at her and just goes, "Because I didn't get fucking pissed on until now."
Oh my God,
Dude.
That is fucking wild. Again, I'm here at Steeplechase, man. This is a wild time. What's your name again, brother?
Leandro.
Leandro is out here thugging, straight from Boston to Nashville. That's wild in itself. And then the story is nuts, man. We're here every year. We're here covering Steeplechase, Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast. We out. That shit is wild, bro. Could you imagine?
No.
Oh my God, man. That dude was hella cool. He had like gold chains and shit, like hella Boston dude, bro.
Yeah.
It was cool as fuck. All right. We're getting into the foggy memory of Steeplechase.
Great.
Now we are here. What's up, brother? Justin, man.
Zach, man.
Good to meet you, brother. Good to meet you, man. Literally, he pulled me aside. I was like, bro, I'm actually doing interviews for a podcast that me and him run. Doing it for 3 years. We've covered the Steeplechase 3 years, the one before the pandemic, and last year, and this year. So we interview people on crazy stories, how you got to Steeplechase, why are you at Steeplechase, and literally a crazy story. That's all it is. That's all it is. So all it is a name and a crazy story, brother.
My name is Zach Raines. It started back when I was a wee child, and I was actually fostered out, and he adopted me.
Oh, right on. That's your daddy, right? Okay.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No.
My daddy right there, baby.
It's my fraternity brother. We're
on.
actually part of the Alameda Shriners. We're both clowns.
Okay.
We do a lot for the hospitals throughout the country.
There you
And
go. Right on.
He hit me up last night. It was so unexpected. It just happens to be the one night where I don't have my son. So I said, you know what? I need to treat myself.
Hell yeah, brother.
So it's been a journey on the way out here, I'll have to
Of
say.
course. It's an early morning, bro.
No, it is. I got out here. I parked where I was not supposed to. Hitchhiked with these frat boys that I met, and they ended up being some actually cool dudes.
Well, fuck yeah. Hell
We
yeah.
split a cab cost. I drank a twisted tea.
There you go.
And the rest is history. Now I'm here with my brothers, and we're just having a good time, having some fellowship.
Brothers in crime out here, huh?
Absolutely.
Only after 12.
Only after 12. Well, it is like 2 o'clock at this point.
We got about 10 hours. So we'll see we'll see where the day takes us.
Well, hell
gentlemen.
yeah, man. I'm glad you made it here. Glad you made it Steeplechase. You like Steeplechase?
I love it.
Love
it.
it.
Love it.
Good, friendly,
Right.
family environment.
Yeah.
The women are exquisite. Men are
Yes.
out here looking good, doing their thing.
Everybody's
much
there.
like you,
Dappered
gentlemen.
up.
You know,
Much like you, gentlemen, you
gotta-
brought your A game,
You gotta
fellas.
step out when you step out. You
No,
gotta
you
step
got
out.
to.
Oh,
You
man.
got to
Yeah, I
show
mean,
it.
You're going to have
got
to
that
leave some of
one
that
eye.
pussy for real. That's what I'm saying.
You got to make the best of it.
So last question is, I need one crazy story. Just one crazy story.
One crazy
No holds
story
barred.
of-
Crazy story.
Oh, shit.
Where do I begin?
Wherever you
There
want
was a
to,
Jewish lady and a... no.
Crazy story of Steeplechase or
Crazy story in life, period. You can go Steeplechase if you have a crazy one.
life period? I dated a girl many years back. I lived in a small town called Christiana, Tennessee.
Okay.
We dated for about 3 or 4 weeks, and there's a couple red flags. I have my red flags as well. I'm not ashamed to say that. I get those out on the first date.
Yeah, exactly. As you should.
But this young lady, I decided to cut off. We went our separate ways respectfully, and she showed up at my house dressed in a clown outfit.
Oh, ready to do.
Sitting honk honk, yeah, honk honk, sitting in front of my house while I'm hosting an event inside with about 20 people. We have a bonfire going, and I walked out and said, "What are you doing here, sweet? I love you. I love you. I want to be with you." So why the fuck are you dressed as a clown? She's like, "It's Halloween." I said, "It's January." So therefore, all good things must come to an end.
Yeah, yes, they must.
But that was one crazy. I don't know how explicit you want to get, but there's many more stories.
I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for all the
Our
stories.
other brother Pitbull has one.
I'm here for all the stories. Oh, if y'all let's go. Let's go, man. Come on, man.
No, there's no stories.
No,
Well,
no stories.
He came here from Cuba.
I swam here.
He did. He jumped in a barrel and the son of a bitch went down to Niagara Falls is what he did.
What we got?
Puerto Rico is America. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Straight up. Yeah. You got any story you want to share, brother?
No.
Just a crazy story?
No.
How'd you get a steeplechase today, man?
crazy,
At
bro.
least give me that.
I got a steeplechase thanks to that generous man right
Thanks to this
here.
guy. Apparently, this is the guy. You're the guy.
No, he's the guy right there, man.
Oh, this is the guy.
This is my boy right
This
here.
is the guy.
That's the guy right there.
He's pawning it off on me.
I got a story for you.
Yeah. You got a story for me?
yeah.
All I need is a name and then the story, brother.
My name is Sean.
Sean, what's going on, brother?
It's fantastic. Having a wonderful time. My first steeplechase.
First steeplechase.
First steeplechase.
Right on. You got here because this gentleman as
Got
well?
here because of him.
Right on. Hell
So my revenge story is from college. So I was pledging a fraternity. We went to a fraternity party one night, and I was walking under stairs, and some guy dumped a trash can on me by mistake. Beer bottles, beer.
Yeah.
So after I
liquids,
kicked the
probably.
door in and tried to beat the crap out of him, I decided to get my real revenge. So he lived in a fraternity house. So I went to his bathroom, dumped out half his shampoo, and I put Nair in the other half and shook it up. And so after a while, and he used, you have to remember, he used very powerful dandruff shampoo.
Yeah.
So tingle? What tingle?
Tingle didn't matter.
But after a while, his hair
Tingle be damned.
started falling out.
Yeah.
And I was a pre-med major at the time. I was like, you know what? That's a symptom of cancer. You need to get that checked out.
Oh my God.
So he goes to the doctor. They do the test. He doesn't have cancer. It's like, you got to be allergic to something. Eventually, he had to get everything in his house, all of his food. They finally got the shampoo, and they ran a test on it. It's like, somebody put Nair in your fucking
Jeez. Bro, that is torture, my dude. You're a savage, my man. You're a savage, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I am that brother. See, look how smooth his hair is.
It's silky smooth.
You got Puerto Rican on.
Silky smooth.
Actually, when I bring out the Puerto Rican from mirror.
Right on. Hey, I thank y'all for the fun times, man. Again, this is Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast, my man. Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
Love a good podcast.
Yeah. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify.
Y'all
you're on
thirsty?
Spotify.
Go hit that bring
Yeah.
barrel temp. Y'all thirsty? Go get you something to drink.
Yeah, I need to get a little drink on me.
We
What's going
got
on?
piss, we got beer, you just name it. We
You said
piss? Piss.
Oh, man. Those guys are wild. And we proceeded to grab 2 Coors Lights from them on the way down the path. But yeah, I'm telling you, crazy stories, bro. It's amazing what some people just share. Like just boop. Like out there in the ether, man. Now, this next one, I do not remember at all. So
Cool. Is this a military guy?
I think maybe. Let's see. Let's do it, man. Justin Hammond's here again with Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast. Out here with Drew Shownut as well.
What's going on, baby?
And we got a brother with us in a dope-ass Paisley shirt. What's going on, brother?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing great, man. What's your name, brother?
I'm Lou Warner.
Lou Warner is out here thugging today, man. How'd you get to steeplechase today, my man?
I have a bunch of friends that come every year, so we try to come as often as we can.
Right on. Hey, same for me, man. That's why I'm here, actually. The media thing is cool, but I have a lot of homies that come, so I'll come as much as I can. No pun intended. Anyway, brother, do you have brother? Do you have one crazy story you want to tell us?
Man, I don't know about a crazy story here. It's just nuts coming out and seeing old and young intermingling together.
Yeah.
You have every level of the spectrum out here, and people kind of come together and chill out and watch a crazy horse race and drink and have a good time.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah, let's do it, man. I'll interview you next, brother. Hey, and that's what's up, brother. I'm glad you came out here and you love the environment. Steeplechase is a beautiful spot for, like you said, the intermingling of people, culture, levels of everything. Everybody's fly. Everybody's loving the life today. It's a beautiful thing, right?
That's right, man. That's what it's all about. It's all about putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation in life and learning new things.
Exactly, brother. Exactly, man.
Can't go till you go through it.
You don't know.
So again, brother, what's your name?
I'm Lou Warner.
What do you do, Lou Warner?
Man, I'm an entrepreneur. I primary business, I build athletic fields.
Right on. Oh, well, hell yeah, man. I probably need to get your contacts. But word, right on. We're out here with Friends, Facts, and Fiction Podcast, covering Steeplechase. We're out here with Lou Warner. He builds fields. So get your life right.
That's right.
What? So you can run that field and be real.
That's right.
All right. You want to get a sign off, brother?
Man, just keep being real and do what you do.
Amen, brother. And that's what it is.
Thank you,
brother. I appreciate you, man.
Oh, man, yeah. So he was cool. Any thoughts so far?
No, he seemed to be enjoying himself and enjoying his day, but no crazy story off of him, so I couldn't tell you.
Word. Well, on to the next.
Dude here, and people would be bringing in like kegs.
Yeah.
And there wasn't none of this crap. It was like a bunch of hottie toddies, but over there it was straight general admission. It was
out here thugging.
Right up there. We used to roll down the hill. We used to do like mudslides. I mean, it wasn't like this. I mean, this was like, now it's turned into kind of like, a little bit like a stepsister of
of the Wild Times.
The Derby.
I got you, brother. Well, I'm Justin Hammonds here. I got Drew Showing Up right here.
What up?
And we're covering Friends, Facts, and Fiction Podcast is covering Steeplechase. And I got a brother next to me.
CP.
CP is out here from Nashville. OG out here in these streets. From Bellevue, actually. Where it's from, where it's at, where the location is.
Right over here.
Yeah. Right over here, from the tree line.
We're up here, and Nashville in the same.
Well, yeah. So, right on, brother. Tell me how you got here, a crazy story, whatever you want to do. Just go. I know you're going to go. Just go.
Man, the craziest thing I've ever seen was some chick. It got muddy one time, and she got stuck. She was walking, and she was stuck in like quicksand. She couldn't even get up. Her feet in mud. And she was
the mud to the ankles.
She was like, "Help me! And I walked by, and I was like, "That chick's stuck in the mud." That's the craziest thing. I mean, that's not
from Steeplechase.
Wow.
But I'm talking about just wild story in life. Period. No holds bar, bro. No holds bar.
I was in Bonnaroo the very
first.
What year? Well, I say about like 2000. It's been like 2008. We were there.
Okay.
It rained a lot. We went to see the Black Crows. We came back, and everybody started putting their shoes. There was so many. Everybody started putting their shoes. There was a mound of shoes, probably about yay high.
Yeah.
And everybody was taking them off, throwing it.
Man.
So then we came back, and I was like, let's go back and try to get our shoes. We looked over, and there's this box. It's just a box they built out of 2x4s, and it was called The Box. It was nothing but fucking strippers. And it was midnight, so they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my god, there's people stripping in there. I'm like, right on. I didn't go in. So when I came back the next day, tried to get because it's right next to like where you take a shower. It was gone. The box was there, but there's no strippers there.
Yeah.
That was pretty classic, man. That wasn't bad.
There you go.
That as well. You know what's crazy is I lived in a house in college that we called The Box. And we had crazy nights there. It was for the GDI, the goddamn independence, Greek life. It was straight up just like art kids partying at a house. So the box, about the same energy.
I mean, that's not a bad story.
About the same energy.
Pretty good.
That's a pretty good story.
I mean, I got some other stuff, man, but I got to keep it for myself.
I feel that, brother. Hey,
Yeah.
Friends, Facts, and Fiction, we out here, man. What's your name again, brother?
CP.
CP is out here thugging. OG original from Bellevue. Out here repping gang.
48.
Out here thugging.
Still kicking it, looking good.
Out here thugging. I see you, baby. Hey, all day, man. Be
All right,
good,
brother.
man.
All right, see you, man.
Yeah, man, be good.
Oh man, she's stuck in the mud. Didn't help her at all.
No.
Clearly, no.
Oh man, people are a trip.
And I don't know if that's more of just like an observation. I wouldn't necessarily call that a crazy story.
No.
Just it rained a lot one time. There was mud, and there was a girl stuck in it.
Yep.
And I said, she's stuck in the mud. Okay, mouth breather.
Some people's concepts of stories are a bit vague.
And then I found $20. That was like the thing that we had in high school. If your story sucked or if it tailed off into nothing, then somebody else would be like, and then I found $20. Because that just actually makes
now
it a
it's like,
decent story.
now it's
Like
a good story. Yeah, something happened.
It's at least a C- story at that point. Yeah.
Exactly. These last two, haven't listened to it all. So here we go. In the uncharted territories.
Cool.
You want to go?
I'll let her go first then.
All right.
Look, I'll take this from you.
Out here, Justin Hammonds out here with Friends, Facts, and Fiction. I got Drew Show now with me.
What up, baby?
And I'm out here with...
Deanna.
I'm out here with Deanna. And Deanna, all I want to know is, how'd you get here today? And give me one crazy life story, steeplechase involved or not.
Okay, this got here with this crazy guy.
Yeah?
He drove.
Yeah.
I'd probably explain it.
If you
Crazy
want to.
story out
Crazy
here?
story.
I don't really have any crazy stories.
You don't have any crazy stories, for real?
No.
You live a whole life, you don't have no crazy stories? Like, for real?
Talk about that one time you went to that bar.
One time you went to the bar.
No.
Do we just lead interesting lives? Is that
No
what this
crazy
is?
stories?
No, not really.
She's
No
a
crazy
hot
stories
chick,
at
too.
all.
I'm like, you gotta have crazy
Nope.
stories.
Right?
Crazy story is this guy walked up on me with a paisley jacket. Want me to do a podcast.
Wait, am I that guy? I think I'm that guy.
Want me to do a
Okay, no
podcast?
crazy story.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
But you're here, you happy? You love steeplechase, yeah?
Yes.
Good shit?
Do I love it?
Do you love it?
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
I get the homie up. Gold glasses, where you at? My guy. Come on in the shot. What's up, brother? How you doing? What's your name, brother?
I'm Todd, man.
Yeah? Todd? Man, how'd you get steeplechase today?
Man, we drove up here from my house in Franklin, Tennessee.
I got you. Right on. So this is every year for you, every time?
No, this is like the third or fourth time.
Third or fourth time?
Yeah, but
I
it's
got you,
nice,
brother.
though. We've had a good time. At least it's not raining today.
Exactly. It's supposed to rain all day today. So what do you do, Todd?
Man, I'm the president for, the CEO and founder of Next Response Foundation.
Oh, fuck yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Is that going good for you?
Oh, it's great, man. It's a great foundation. That's
Man, hell yeah, man. You can plug that again when we're done with the interview. So, listen, Todd, for Friends, Facts, and Fiction, what we do for Steeplechase, we try to get the craziest story out of everybody we interview. So, give me a crazy story, Todd.
I'll give you a crazy story you probably hadn't heard out here or never heard it. I slept in Saddam Hussein's bed back in 2003,
What?
March
Yep.
22nd,
Now
of
I'm
2003. I slept in Saddam Hussein's
What?
bed in his house one time.
What?
I was in the Army. I was 24 years. I was a Green Beret for 24 years in the
That
Army,
is
and
crazy.
I slept in his bed.
That is fucking crazy.
That's the craziest story
My
you've ever
father's
heard.
a Marine, man, and I almost went to
Oh.
Marines. I got an academic scholarship. Anyway, besides the point, that's fucking wild, bro. So how did that happen?
craziest
How did that go down?
We went across the DMZ on 2003, March 17th is when we went across the DMZ.
Yeah.
Took us to March 19th to get to Baghdad, the
Yeah.
international airport. March
Yeah.
20th, we went up to Saddam Hussein's house. It's called Baghdad International Airport.
Yeah,
Went up
yeah.
there to the top, kicked his doors in, looking for him. But then we took up base camp there, me and my team from 5th Special Forces Group. And hell, I slept in his house
You
that
just
night.
just slept in his bed.
Yeah.
That is fucking
I slept in
crazy,
his bed.
man.
He had
Hey,
a bed hey man, it's like 12, 14 foot wide. It's like a king,
like 3 or 4 king sizes.
Exactly.
That's
how big
crazy.
his bed was. So I
That's
slept in his
crazy,
bed.
bro. My God, man. Hey, salute to you, brother. Thank you
sir.
for your service, my
Yes,
man.
sir.
Todd, right?
Yes, sir. That's it.
Justin Evans, man. Good
Justin,
to meet you,
nice
brother.
to meet you, brother.
Thank you for your service, my man.
Yes,
and
sir.
that is crazy, bro. What the fuck? He slept in Saddam Hussein's house.
Story, Steeplechase. Follow this guy. I don't
Yeah.
know where he's
Just
at.
tell it.
TikTok,
Random people walking by.
Instagram,
Yeah.
Twitter. It don't matter.
We out
Follow
here.
this man.
We out here, bro. Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast. This is Justin Hammonds. I'm signing off at this point. It's done at this point. I'm done. Fuck it.
All right, so there is one more.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember
Yeah,
this.
now see.
Uh-oh.
I love that dude. That dude was fucking awesome, man. His big ass gold glasses on. You would never think he was a Green Beret, bro.
Yeah.
He was hella chill, dog. It's kind of wild. But now this last one, I have just literally haven't listened to it. I do not recollect. So I wish we could end on that badass note because that's fucking wild in its own right. Yeah, let's venture into the unknown.
I started right now. Y'all about it? Y'all with it?
What are we asking?
All I need to know is how you got a steeplechase today and one crazy story in your life.
Crazy story in my life?
One crazy story. One crazy
Oh,
story.
yeah, I'm glad you just said that now because I need time to think about that.
Just one story.
White Door Events.
No?
Lex is a better story.
No holds barred.
How did y'all get here today?
SLM Landscapes.
We picked up a stranger.
Y'all walked?
Wallace.
All right, here we go. Justin Hammonds, Friends, Facts, Fitness Podcast. We out here. How'd you get here today, love?
Hey, so we started off with an Uber driver who was very rude, unfortunately. So it made the beginning of our trip kind of poor. But then we got dumped off on the side of the road, and then
Dumped on the road?
Yeah, dumped off on the side of the road, and then with a cooler, a heavy ass cooler, and then another Uber driver. Actually, let me take it back. It was a Lyft. He came, picked us up. His name was Michael. He was amazing. Got us here safe and sound, and he picked our spirits back up for Steeplechase.
Right on. Hey, shout out to Lyft, man. Fuck Uber. Apparently, that's where I got picked up from that. All right, so who has a crazy story? One of y'all got a crazy story. I know. Somebody got a crazy story.
They keep pointing to you.
Uh-oh.
They keep pointing to
It's Pink Hat. It's Pink Hat out
You
here.
got the crazy stories.
You got a crazy story. Oh, my goodness. One of y'all give me a crazy story, please. Just give me a name and a crazy story.
It doesn't even have to be a real name. My name is crazy story.
My name is Pink Hat. I need a true life story.
Okay,
I need a true life story out here.
Okay, so my name is Mercedes, and when it was like my birthday in September, and back in September, I threw a really fun, exciting birthday party. I rented out a table, had all my friends there. It was great. I have a boyfriend, which is great, but I had this other guy who was trying to do all these things for me, like buy me things on my birthday.
You had a side dude, huh?
No, hell no. That's not what we're gonna call it, my friend. We're gonna call it a guy who.
A guy who was doing too much.
Yes.
My boy didn't get the message.
No, he did not get the message. So, anyways, he was doing things that were trying, and my mom was there. So
You're doing too much, kid. You're doing too much.
Yeah. So, anyways, we go to my birthday. It's all fun and games, and then.
Fun and games.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, we got a little crazy. It was a movie. Honestly.
Okay.
It was a
Life is
movie. It was a movie.
Hey, real life is stranger than fiction, baby.
And then we went, we had a great night, and then the other day he shows up and bought me a big old gift that should not have been bought for me. It should have been bought for someone else. But I took the shit and ran with it.
Wait, what was the gift? What was the gift? Come on.
It was a pair of shoes. It was
Hold on. What pair of shoes, though?
Don't worry about it. That's why I got to stop.
We talking about red bottoms? We talking.
No.
Oh,
I like
hold on now.
sneakers, unlike today. This
I
is
got
not
you.
normal.
You got some Dior's? You got some Dior Nikes or something?
I wish I had the Dior Nikes, but damn. Damn. Anyways, you got your.
A crazy story. That was a crazy story, I guess. None of y'all got a crazy story? Come on.
Maybe they do.
You got to have one.
I have nothing for you.
Nothing for me, huh? Come on. I
can't spill the tea.
I can see y'all got crazy stories over here. I'm looking at y'all knowing. Come on
We're
now.
about to have a crazy Uber or Lyft tab if we don't.
Get rolling.
Okay, well, hustle it up. Good to meet you, ladies. Y'all be safe, all
I'll
right?
be safe.
Peace. Y'all be good. Friends, Facts, Fishing out here covering Steeplechase. I think that's the final interview. Tried to interview everybody I could. Lord have mercy.
That tracks.
Oh yeah, that definitely tracks. But yeah, that's Steeplechase.
It's funny. Like, well, first of all, something I did pick up on is the drunker y'all got. the less forthcoming people were going to be.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
But-
well, as also what I noticed is women are way more reluctant to give out some crazy stories.
That was my second point.
Because I try to interview women the whole time, you know, try to mix it up a little bit, you know.
Right.
But
That's interesting because I mean I feel like, you know, we don't necessarily need to like stick to any kind of like, you know, gender bias or expectations by any means, but just this particular set of people, all the women that were on these interviews were very clearly like, I don't want to tell you a crazy story.
no,
that has
I
happened to
don't
me.
want to tell you anything about my life.
Right. And I don't know if it's like a fear of things getting back to them or them getting in trouble in some kind of a way, or maybe, I don't know. I just maybe like crazy stories that happen to women are sometimes like dark or sad or scary.
Maybe so.
And then with men, it's more of a like, dude, this shit is hilarious.
We
Check
did
this
some
out.
dumb shit because dudes tend to do more dumb shit.
Well, no,
than
that's
females.
definitely the case.
And
yeah.
that's real.
Yeah, we're dumb as hell.
Yeah, straight up.
Speaking of generalities, for sure.
Yeah, but it was fun though. It was a lot of good people, and a few people wanted to get interviewed, but like they kept walking, and I could never find them again. Type shit. So, but yes, after the Green Beret dude, I knew I was like, that's a wrap, dog. I gotta be done because that's the best it's gonna be, and this is probably I'm gonna get drunker if I finish this drink, and that's probably gonna be too bad. And then they were just standing there like talking about shit, and I was like, yeah, I do a podcast. And I was like, oh, podcast, and they perked up. And then I was like, hey, and they're like, oh, I was like, you were just excited,
yeah.
And then they're like, oh, we don't got no stories, we got nothing to say. I was like, what? Okay, but it is what it is. I was definitely litty to titty by the end of that. That's for fucking sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, woof. It was a day. That heat'll get you. It was a good time though, man. It's always a good time. Next year, I suggest that everybody comes, all the listeners come through. You know what I mean? Like we might set up a little spot.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I mean, it might give us a little more validity to, you know, have one or two of us roaming around and trying to get them to come to a second location to be creepy about it.
Well, there's a tailgating area. People put up like pop-up tents and shit, and we can just like actually tailgate. And we got to get there hella early to do that. They're like 8, 7, 8 in the morning.
That's easy.
But it's an idea. We're still chopping it up. You know what I mean? We're still, you know, it's always it's a project. We're always working.
Well, of course, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything's an improvement on itself. But you know, I mean, for me, since we've done this a few times, it's what I really am getting enjoyment out of this is like the friends aspect of this podcast. And when you're making a new friend, you usually get a little bit of background information, and then you start like exchanging, you know, stories with each other.
Of course.
Right? I mean, that's one of the best ways to make a friendship with someone.
Yeah. That's how you relate.
Yeah, exactly.
Stories are who we are.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So I think that's a very solid, you know, premise to keep working off of, because I'm sure there are plenty of other, like more, we'll say, legitimate productions that are covering the actual news of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and we're not going to be out there running stats on these horses or anything like that.
Not at all.
Somebody else is already doing that.
It's more fun, especially in that setting, to just be like, hey, you got a crazy story.
Yeah. Well, we
you
all
know what
do.
I mean? Entertain the world real quick for 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, the fucking dude on the cruise ship that got pissed on, that's fucking wild, bro.
That's good.
That's nuts. This dude slept with Saddam Hussein's bed, bro.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fucking insane.
probably the top
You know, of
of
course, that's
all
the
of the
top.
interviews
That's
that
the
we've had
top
so
for sure.
far
But
at
like,
this event,
you know, would have never known that.
Yeah.
If I wasn't like, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Come holler at me real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's insane, the life that us humans lead and the shit that we do that we think is, in our life, normal, but could be fucking extraordinary.
Right.
You know what I mean? To anybody else, because
Also, I
we all
might
lead different paths.
preemptively we'll come up with some sort of incentive. You know what I mean? Maybe some T-shirts, maybe a hat. I don't know, something.
Sticker,
sure.
Yeah, some stickers.
I know.
Yeah, some stickers.
Basically,
some socks.
we've got. Ooh, yeah. We can rank the quality or craziness of their story.
Yeah, bro.
So
Get some
like,
lingerie.
I'll give you a
Thongs and
prize
draws.
from this. You know, depending on how good it is, right? If you saw a chick stuck in the mud and said, "There's a girl in the mud," then you get a sticker.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
But if you slept in Saddam Hussein's bed, you get a T-shirt and a hat.
Yeah,
for
right.
damn sure.
T-shirt, hat, and sticker. You get the triple pack.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You won the triple crown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, see, look at that. horse racing. But yeah, Steeplechase in a review from us, from the people that were there on the ground.
I was about to say,
not in the stands.
We got boots on the ground.
Yeah, the people that are in the trenches dodging the mud.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, and not sitting up in the stands all frilly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of snooty people out there too, but you know, we all be us. Humans be humans. People be people. But yeah, we got a lot of things coming in the future. I know it's been a minute. It's been a drought over here on our little podcast situation.
Yeah,
but
I gotta say,
some things coming.
You know, it's been. I mean, before, like when we wrap this particular little episode here, we'll have our final meeting on the new season. So we should have a bunch of episodes planned. Things are still up in the air. If you got any ideas for us, by all means, email us. Hit us, DM us on the socials,
on the grams, and all that. If you know us personally, you can always just shoot us a text about some crazy ideas. I'm sure. I know a lot of homies got some things they want covered. Just remind us.
Absolutely.
I got some fun facts coming up about Piggly Wiggly soon. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna do we'll do this a little Pride Month episode, introducing our engineer for the first time. Actually.
Yeah. Exactly.
Funny enough, I think this will literally be the first time she's been on the podcast itself.
True.
Which is insane. I don't understand how that.
Well, she was supposed to be on when I was in Montana last year.
Yeah.
I don't think it worked out.
Right.
Which that was an interesting episode. But yeah, man.
That was funny.
We're we're back-ish, kind of back online. So stay tuned. Be beautiful out there. My name is Justin Hammonds, and I'm saying love, live life, because it's worth living, y'all.
My name's Drew Shellnut, and I'm saying be kind, stay informed, and make a difference.
Thanks, Forrest.
You sound like the homie from Bellevue. OCP. She's stuck in the mud.
And I'm Grant Bramlett. If anybody out there is listening, if you have some crazy stories, please email them to us or shoot them to the socials or text us individually, I guess. And sadly enough, it's been long enough. I have forgotten the email address. It's
friends.facts.fiction@gmail.com.
There it is.
And it's not actual period. It's dot, by the way, because some people have.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, that'd be great, and we'll happily read those on the air. You can remain anonymous, or we can tell them your full name and address. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, phone number, social security number, all that.
Whatever you want.
We can put it out there. Yeah, we can air it out. You feel me? We can air it out for sure. But thank you for all listeners around the country, around the world. We love y'all. We're back, I guess. Yeah.
So much confidence. I'll say we're back. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We out here. This is a podcast called Friends, Facts, and Fiction, and we out.
Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for the next installment. Find us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on all things Friends, Facts, and Fiction. Our Instagram handle is friends_facts_fiction. As always, please reach out to us. You can send any of your questions, praise, and fact-checking to friends.facts.fiction@gmail.com. It's important to us to only propagate the truth, and we'll correct any errors we may have made. Your hosts and researchers are Justin Hammonds, Grant Bramlett, and Drew Shellnut. Our episodes are produced by Grant Bramlett. Additional producership provided by Grace Higgs. Our recording engineer is Grant Bramlett. Lighting design is provided by Justin Hammonds. This has been a production of Friends, Facts, and Fiction.
Oh, we ready?
Pretty much, yeah.
Are we doing it?